Welcome back to this DC Universe Online Let's Play. You're Sambo, and joining us as always is our black and red leather-clad supervillainess, Seraphis. And if you were with us in our last episode, of course, you'll remember that we were transforming ourselves into one of the deadly sins, and we had this quest where we left off, Wrath and Desecration, where we have to embody wrath and punish the innocent seeking peace. We'll fail if we lose our demonic form, thus we must return to the obelisk to embody wrath again. And what do we have to do? We have to locate the obelisk in Robinson Park that will transform you into a sin of wrath. So let's get right into it, folks. Starting back here too with a quest, no doubt, while we're transformed. We probably have to do this as well. We get ourselves a demon heart belt.
Darkness and light. Is that lame or what?
Yes, that's lame.
Sunstones on them. That'll show them where the balance lies.
Alright, destroy the sunstones, the sentinels of magic used to keep the magical balance around Robinson Park. Alright, so let's turn ourselves into the Sin of Wrath. Let's see what we look like. Oh, that's very cool. Alright, that's probably our biggest demon yet, I'd say. And we have to destroy sunstones, 0 of 8, in wrath form, use demonic flames, gosh, tongue-tied today, on tombs, in wrath form, eliminate first responders, and in wrath form, smash graveyard statues. Lots of things for us to do. Now, I'm not sure what this flames thing is. Let's see. In wrath form, eliminate first responders. Use demonic flames on tombs. Yeah, honestly not sure what that is. Well, I'm sure we'll find out soon enough. Alright, there we go. 1 of 10 first responders. And this could be the graveyard use thing, perhaps. And we're getting lots of lag today for some reason. Yeah, not going too well so far. Let's have ourselves a drink. And I'm stunned even though I knocked them away. Alright, so what do we have to do with these tombs? Maybe it's the door. Oh, we've got all sorts of shenanigans going on. We were actually stunned then while we were holding on. While we were holding on to the meteor. That was a bit odd. Oh, and we're just getting stunned left, right and centre. This is no fun. Come on.
The flames of magic will purify you.
And we're stunned yet again. Hopefully we can survive. No, we can't. Alright, this is just horrible. We've got lag going on left, right and centre. Stuns going on left, right and centre. Come on. We can have more abilities than stun, can't we, developers? It's just a bit annoying. Let's try that again, folks. Oh, how far away are we? There's no icon on the mini-map either. Come on, don't let me down, DCU. Alright, so it's down to the southeast. Oh, and now the icon has come up. Right, why are we getting lag? I have no idea. We seem to have solved that problem in all of our other games, and in fact it's been very good in DCU as well. But for some reason tonight, it doesn't seem to want to play ball. Alright, that's not the right obelisk either. And in the meantime, let's get ourselves a nice collectible. Of course, we'll always want those. Jolly good. Alright, there we go. That's the one we want. Let's turn ourselves into the Wrath of Sin again. And now let's try this tomb. Now, I've got a funny feeling that it's actually the doors that we have to use, perhaps. So we won't break that yet, because that seemed to summon a whole bunch of people. Let's try the door. There we go. Alright. Oh, and that has summoned people as well. Now let's see if we can lock this guy down who keeps stunning us, because that's mighty annoying. Alright, our number 3 ability certainly seemed to deal to him pretty swiftly, so we'll remember that in the future. Alright, let's try this again now. There we go. And we've got a countdown timer this time. Ah, that's it. Use demonic flames on the tombs. 1 of 5. Alright, that seemed to work that time. Smash graveyard statues. I'm not sure if that's... Oh no, update destroy sunstones. 3 of 8. Oh, and we're stunned again. Yeah, that's definitely a tough fight there because, of course, they're stunning us all the time. And, oh, why is that not working? Oh, because we were still stunned even though we weren't. Gosh, all sorts of buggy rubbish going on in this episode. Looks like it's going to be one of those. Alright, so here's a statue, I think. There we go. In Wrath form, smash graveyard statues. That definitely seemed to work. And we've got apprentices on our case now as well. And they seem to have run away. Alright, that's okay. Sunstones, 4 of 8. And that would be 5 of 8. Gosh, they're bright. And of course the sunstones appear to actually stun us as well. And good old meteor there. That you'll remember from our Blaze Purple days, of course. We used to use that quite a lot, and that does a nice AoE effect, knocking them all back and giving them fire damage, if it's the same as Blaze Purple's meteor, of course, which I'd imagine it is.
What on earth is that? Your evil has no place.
Not a very interesting attack there on the right mouse button. It's just a plain little swipe, but still manages to get the job done. Right, let's have a go at this door here. And yeah, it definitely seems to attract the mobs. Good old meteorite, knock them all out. And yeah, it's definitely worth concentrating on those vanguards first, given that they're stunning us, so that gets them out of the way. Come on, move, move, move. Alright, at least the lag seems to have settled down now. That's good news. Alright, so 4 of 5 of the tombs. Let's do one more. There seems to be one, yep, over here. And of course it's summoned some mobs. Doing our special attack there, which seems to knock them all back. Not really sure what it's called, because of course we can't see the name of the abilities, but never mind. And see that we'd actually stunned the mob that time. That was handy. Alright, let's finally do this last of the demonic tombs. There we go, that's that one done. In Wrath form, eliminate first responders. We've got 2 of 10, and smash graveyard statues, 2 of 10 as well. So let's get on to that. Let's use our speed ability. Here we go, a SWAT team member. They're going to be a first responder, I'd say. Oh, they stunned us from way back there. Interesting. Three of 10. Yeah, definitely not the most exciting of combat animations or abilities on this Wrath form. Oh, did you see that? It automatically locked on to that mob and aggroed it when I didn't mean to. Or rather, didn't want to, more to the point. And the payoff for that, of course, is we get ourselves a nice little collectible. And there's our meteorite rolling around in the background. Oh, and it took us out of Wrath form, and that's no good. We don't want that. Alright, well, we have to fly back to the obelisk. Quite a cool little area here, though, around this tomb, or whatever it is, graveyard. Forum of the 12 Caesars, I think is what it's called. There we go, let's shapeshift back. Thank you very much.
Evacuate the area.
Now, I'm not sure if they count as a first responder or not. They may do.
The flames of magic will purify you.
And there's some nice background ambient music and sound effects going on. If you can hear that on the YouTube channel, very cool. Whoa, that was a big, look at that. That number 3 ability actually basically spews out a whole bunch of fireballs. No wonder it's got such a long cooldown. We'll have to remember that, because that could come in handy.
The flames of magic will purify you.
Oh, stunned again.
While flames remain, the flames
A lot of these abilities have a cast time, which of course puts us at risk while we're casting. Here, have a meteorite. Compliments of me. You're welcome. Alright, let's just check our journal. I'm pretty sure that one of these updated. There we go. Cryptic crystals, demon heart belt. The stats look, yeah, they look pretty good actually. Maybe we'll actually swap out and use that one. I think we lose ourselves a bit of power and a bit of precision, but we gain ourselves a lot of might, defense, and health. All stats that we really want to keep our health topped up at all times. Yeah, we definitely appear to be able to stun the mobs, which is really good. Okay, 5 of 10, so that definitely counted.
I'm calling the cops. Look out!
Smash the graveyard statues, 4 of 10. And now 5 of 10. Using our big number 3 ability there with its huge cooldown. And now we've got a first responder that we can take out. Lock on them so that we don't aggro another mob. Oh, but another one aggroed anyway. And our fireballs seem to take care of most of them, leaving behind one SWAT here we can melee to death. And you, my young apprentice, get a fireball. You're welcome too. Alright, she seems to want to run away. That's okay.
disperse and trouble these people no more.
And yes, the firemen do seem to be counting, as you can see there. Our quest is up to 9 out of 10 first responders. Now all we have to do is find ourselves, whoa, look at us go.
I don't think so.
One more of these and then 4 more graveyard statues. And there's some up ahead there. We don't want to aggro them because we're done with that quest. Although I suppose we could do with the XP, never hurts.
I could take you in my sleep. Call EMS.
Wham pam, thank you ma'am. But of course, for some reason it doesn't seem to be doing the amount of damage that you'd expect with such big swings. You'd think that about 3 of those would knock him to the ground, but apparently not. And now we're stunned. Maybe it was a stun grenade. That was that beeping sound that we heard. 8 out of 10.
Oh, what on earth is that?
And the firefighter there having a good old go at us with his axe. It's not very nice. Oh, and for some reason we've lost our combat form, but that's okay, because it means we get to fight a little bit as Seraphis, which I have no problem with. Alright, where is... Oh, out of the way. What we want to do is find the obelisk. There it is, so we can go back and change ourselves into the Demon of Wrath form. Well, that was annoying, keeping us in combat that whole time, so we couldn't use super speed. Right, thank you for that. Right, let's go find ourselves one last statue. You know what this actually reminds me of around here is the park in the centre of one of the early city zones in Protocol, actually. If any of you guys have played that game, which of course I've said way back at the beginning of this Let's Play series, DCU kind of reminds me a lot of... no, hang on, is it called Prototype? What am I saying? It's not called Protocol. Get it right, Sambo. Prototype and Darksiders, very similar style of games, if you ask me. And there's a Booster Gold kiosk, but what we're looking for is just one more statue. Let's hope that one of them has respawned around here somewhere. And look at that, as luck would have it. Alright.
So, you just torched Robinson Park Cemetery, final resting place of Gotham's finest in flames. I believe the Waynes are even in there someplace. As good a reason as any to set it on fire, I suppose.
Whoa. Hardcore. Good lord. So he's, of course, referring to the Wayne family.
Rises within you. Return to Brother Blood before the power wanes. Once you corrupt the Titans, their foul energy will fill Raven's soul. Trigon will rise, and his powers will be mine.
I don't think so, creep. The GFD is...
Alright, let's see if we can get out of this form. I'm not sure how we do that.
Don't make me do this. 1199. Request assistance.
Use our big ability here with our multiple fireballs. Right, let's just get the heck out of dodge. And another collectible, that's always good. And I guess at some point in a minute we should look in our inventory because we've actually got quite a few of those this episode. Right, so let's have a look at the new quest that we have, which is called Tortured Titans. Intro message: channel demonic energy into the obelisk at the amphitheater to activate the portal to the Shadow of Hell. Interesting. Alright, well we know that that's over here, but it looks like to me that the portal is already open. So, not sure what that's about. Maybe we have to use this obelisk here. Let's try it. Ah, there we go. Alright. Go to Hell's Doorway to continue your mission. And here we go, entering a Shadow of Hell, the single player instance, and of course we've been here before.
So this is what they
Wait a minute.
send me?
That's not right.
So you think yourself ready to raise the Demon Lord Trigon, do you? I doubt you can contain even a fraction of his evil. His sin demons swarm in these caverns. Defeat them and absorb their foul power. If you survive, then perhaps you are the one.
Okay, no, it is. By the looks of things, we have to...
First, you must overcome the sin of greed. Wield the spirit of avarice by stealing the very essence of their selfish souls.
Alright, so it's saying here, Tortured Titans, corrupt the Titans to raise Trigon. So of course, a big task ahead of us here. We're wanting to raise Trigon. And come on, give me my drink. I think we just managed to get out of that by the skin of our teeth, or maybe not. Oh, just as we used the lasso, our taser pull there, we got knocked out, probably due to lag. Dear oh dear. Oh, and look at that. The world is shutting down in 30 minutes. Just as well, we'll be done well by then. Right, let's try that one again, shall we? Give them a sticky grenade. Keep them busy, of course. Now, where's some more mobs? I don't think that barrier is going to come down until we've defeated all of the enemies in here. So I think it's a lot like the test that we did in here a few episodes ago, only this time we're actually defeating them for real. It's not a test. Now, is that the way in? No, that's where we want to go. Alright, making short, sharp work of those guys. Using a combination here of Arrow Storm and the pushback, knockback ability there. Again, holding down the right mouse button the whole time and just hitting up and down, or forward and back if you like, on our controller, which in this case is my arrow keys on the keyboard.
To serve Trigon, you must gorge upon his evil. Become one with greed and swill your insatiable appetite for power. Your feeble grasp, Trigon!
Alright, here we go, the little but fat minions of gluttony seem to be swarming us. Taser pull, fear gas, good old combo there, tried and true. And let's have a bit of rain of arrows action, shall we? Oh, how much do I love the bow combat of Seraphis. It's so much fun. Whoa, okay, that looks like it's the next phase of them. They seem a bit bigger to me. Could be... oh no, maybe they're the same size actually. Gauss grenade there just to take the edge off them all, of course knocks them all back to very little health. Flurry shot, arrow storm, and of course the forwards facing one, which knocks them back in a burst shot. Followed up by a Gauss grenade blast there just to take them right to the edge. Alright, is that us? I think it might be. Although, am I going the wrong way? I get lost so easily, get turned around in these caves, and it's very hard to find your way around, gotta say. It looks like it's around here. If we're to follow the yellow dot on our mini-map, which I presume we're going to be. No, that took us all the way back to the beginning. Good one, Sambo. Alright, at least now I was watching the mini-map that time, so I know where we are. There we go, the next portal.
You have not felt hate until you have faced wrath. Show us the dark rage inside your soul.
Alright, taser pull, sticky grenade, and poison gas, fear gas, whatever it is. Gauss grenade, rain of arrows, frontal blast, sticky grenade to finish him off, and some range shots to polish off the last of that particular group of mobs. Lunge in there. Taser pull. Fear gas, look at that. All but dead. Let's get ourselves a bit of height. Gauss grenade there just to knock off the majority of their health. And of course, while one mob is tied up, we can beat on the other one. Keeps things nice and safe for us. Alright, now the quest is updated there, as you can see.
The sins sense a rival. They are in a frenzy to stand against you. You must face them all.
Survive the demonic test, battle the demon horde. So I think this is going to be all of them all at once, just like the test. Alright, we're doing well so far. And you can see we're but a slither away from level 27 as well. Getting very close to the level cap now.
The sins is beyond your pathetic grasp.
Nice little bit of kip up action there. I do love the combos that we have with the bows and of course the gadgets and... Whoops. And our stealth stuff. Not that I'm using any stealth points, of course. Wow, definitely a big wave of these guys. And again, these are a mix of all of the different types. Do love the combat when it works well, when there's no lag interfering with us. It's such a satisfying combat style. Looks like there's one more over here somewhere. Ah, hiding away from me, were you?
Trigon! He will crush you.
And I'd say this is the actual way we need to go, by the looks of things anyway. Very cool looking, isn't it, with all of the mist on the ground there in the cave. Gives it a really, really cool feel. Let alone the design of the entire instance, of course. Alright, here we go. Our final objective is vanquish Raven, the sin of pride. Interesting. And this is that cool area.
This is your final test. Behold Raven, Trigon's daughter. She has forsaken him to become a hero. No matter how she denies her father, she holds the sin of pride. Defeat her, make her bow that proud head, and you are indeed the one who shall make Trigon rise.
So you remember, of course, that we fought her in the test as well. And actually, I remember we had to go up and talk to her first, rather than actually attack her.
There'll be hell to pay when I'm out of here.
The power you seek comes with a heavy price. I will not.
Let's try and keep her totally locked down as much as we can, because of course that means she won't be able to do as much damage to us if she's busy trying to break free of all our crowd control. Let's
I
bring
will
out
not
our
be
battle
bound.
droid as well.
I will stop you.
Tie her up with good old lasso. Some fear gas there. And now let's give her a sticky grenade. You can see we've got it down to less than half health just by keeping her busy. And we've hardly taken any damage ourselves. Although I'm going to have a drink because we've run out of power.
I will stop you. You cannot understand.
And there we go, look at that! A whole bunch of things happened. We've actually leveled up to level 27. Congratulations, Seraphis. Just as the world's about to shut down, that was good timing. We've got ourselves a skill point, which we'll have to go in and allocate some of those at a later date. We've got a lot of powers that we can pop in there. People keep saying to me online, hey, you should really put some stuff into stealth because they have some really handy abilities that we haven't tried yet. Like I said always in the past, it just is something that didn't interest me, but we'll definitely go in and take a look at that as well and see what they do, because maybe there's some powers on my power bar that I can replace, even though I very much like it the way it is. But we'll check that out for sure. Tortured Titans. Corrupt Titans to raise Trigon. Interesting. So the quest still hasn't actually completed.
You're not as useless as I thought. You see captured here the Titans, mortal enemies of our immortal Lord. They are the key to bringing Trigon finally and completely to this plane. You have already tasted Trigon's sins. Now you will become them and raise the power to at last bring forth the mighty Trigon. Go now and return triumphant.
Wow, so we've got a really epic storyline going on there. We're using the Titans to raise Trigon. It's pretty full on. Asking us to return to Robinson Park. We shall do that for sure. And here we are at Robinson Park now. Where is our quest giver? Go to Hell's Doorway to continue your mission. That's it there. Oh, rejoin Brother Blood.
Your moment is at hand. Prepare to unleash the powers of Trigon's sins upon the Titans. With their corruption, Trigon shall rise. I shall summon a portal to bring you to me. Do not delay.
Wow, isn't this cool? So much stuff going on. Step through Brother Blood's portal. Exciting. Alright, so that looks like it took us right through to the end of the instance. I think so anyway. Oh, so they're not even fighting back. It's like they're afraid of us or something. Wow, it's like Loot Pinata. We don't even have to fight. We just have to kill them. This is most bizarre, folks. Oh, okay, so their master favours us. Maybe we're not meant to be killing them. But you know what? Bugger that. XP is XP. And of course there's a chance for item drop, so why the heck not?
Please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me. Stay away.
Wow, so I wonder what's going to happen when we actually get through here. We're about to find out, I think.
Ah, yes. Feel the power coursing through you. Channel it into our deserving hosts. Turn their pure spirits to evil for Trigon. Punish them, defeat them, and curse them so Trigon will rise. I will cast the spell forcing Raven to call his name.
Alright, corrupt the Titans with demonic energy. We can do that. There we go, Nightwing. Whoa! Look at the graphics in the background there. It's looking awesome. Oh, what? So we have to take these guys down as well? Good lord, this is turning into an epic task. And Nightwing's definitely putting up a lot of resistance here. He's not doing us much damage.
Will of Trigon I rise.
And we've managed to corrupt him. But yeah, not doing it much damage to us, but they certainly have a huge number of hit points. And now it looks like he's fighting on our side. Hopefully that means that the fight will go a little quicker. Let's bring out the old battle bot just to make it go that much faster. Have ourselves a drink so we've got some power. Give Donna a sticky grenade.
Protect me, ally, and you too shall reap blood's reward.
Uh-oh, it looks like some of the Titans have escaped. So it looks like it's going to be 3 on 3. 2 corrupted Titans and myself versus the non-corrupted ones by the looks of things. Let's go get Cyborg, shall we? That's interesting. He's hiding up there like a little girl. Wow, it's annoying. Alright, let's go for Beast Boy instead then. So once again, as always, very interesting dynamics, something that we haven't seen in any other instance. Keeping it fresh, keeping it exciting. Look at that, Beast Boy's changing into all sorts of forms. I think it's time for a Gauss Grenade. And bringing out the old battle bot, just to give us that extra DPS edge. Alright, who have we got left? Looks like we've got Cyborg, perhaps. Let's see if we can use our rain of arrows to polish him away. Whoa, big abilities that he's pulling off there. Using our... Oh, look at that. There we go.
Soon I will rise, and the earth will be doomed.
Whoa. Alright, that was pretty full on. And it looks like all of these guys have been corrupted, I think.
Yes, yes. Now to feast upon their demonic souls and restore my power. You thought to defy me, Titans? Feel my wrath!
And now we get to observe the ritual.
Trigon's power to defeat my soul. Titans, I free you. We will live another day and conquer this evil. For now, let's get the hell out of here.
Whoa. Okay, so they... Looks like they trapped Brother Blood. Didn't quite go as to plan for Brother Blood there.
The Titans are free!
So that's the demon Trigon. I'm filled with terror. No, really. What did you just do?
Uh-oh.
Blood. Mine. Yours. It all belongs to Trigon. Do you feel his wrath? His devouring lust for power? He will rise. The skies will burn, our cities crumble. Society will turn to dust. And I, Brother Blood, will rise with him. The sins themselves will serve me. Wrath, lust, greed, envy, and pride. Pride herself will be my wife. Her powers will be mine. And my every desire will be fulfilled.
And once again, of course, a very cool motion comic. Love those. Here we go. Headline complete. Trigon triumphs. And it looks like we got ourselves something blue, if I'm not mistaken. Blood Immortal. Complete the Forum of the 12 solo instance without... Well, without something, we can't tell because those splashes aren't big enough to fit the text in. Anyway, a demonic set of gloves there, blues, and we'll get more defense, more power, more precision, a bit less might and health, but we'll definitely take them, and we haven't collected them either. Looks like we've got a bunch of collections here as well. Let's just add these. You've already collected that one. Already collected that one. 3 of 8. Nice bunch of collectibles there. That was very good. Alright, and now all we have to do in this very cool area, and like I said in the other episode that we were in here for, it looks a lot like Diablo 2 if you ask me, which just made me want to go and play Diablo 2 after filming this, by the way. You can never get sick of that game, ever.
Rippling and pulsing with an unhealthy glow. This soul shard was the cork on the deep well of Trigonic energy Raven keeps dormant.
Alright, we completed ourselves an investigation there. Here we are completing the storyline, the Tortured Titans. Get ourselves a bit of cash and a bunch of XP. And for some reason, there we go. Hail Lord Trigon and the goddess Circe, I will not forget your service to the cause of magic, I assure you. I will see you get all you deserve. And now we're being asked to head to the Burnley nightclub to continue our mission. I imagine that's, there we go, Blood Money, Blood Priest Lucius, so that's the next in the series of the Blood... the series in the Trigon and Brother Blood type quest storyline. So I imagine we'll pick up on that in the next episode. Sorry about that, we went over time in this episode because we got caught up in that single player instance which went on for a lot longer than we thought it would. But hey, consider it bonus extended edition for this particular episode. So I certainly hope you enjoyed that. It's new content that we've not seen before on this character or indeed on Blaze Purple. So it's always great to see something new. And of course, as a villain, we'll probably see a lot more. So until next time, folks, this is me, Seraphis, saying thank you very much for joining us. Hope you're having a great day. Hope you join us in the next episode. Until then, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.